Sethi. So he goes by Raghu. So Raghu was born in India, went to medical school in India, did his training in India, a little bit of pediatrics, spent some time working. How cute he was when he was a kid. I'm not sure which one he was, but super cute. He's married to Sri, who's here today. And as a resident, Dr. Sethi has always been very curious. He's very driven. Any opportunity that is out there, he'll take it. I needed a volunteer to do an interview with ABC, and he was there. He did a television interview. He's very personable. He's on our website. He's just a great, solid, dependable resident. So it's been a pleasure having him as a resident. We want to congratulate Raghu and his wife, who are expecting. And where is he going? He is leaving us for a very prestigious institution. He's going to Cincinnati Children's Hospital in Ohio, where he's going to be doing a one-year pediatric sleep fellowship. So it'll be quite sedating. So congratulations to Dr. Sethi. All right, so our next resident is Dr. Tacky. You can stay there. So Dr. Tacky also was a super, super cute baby. She is from Ghana. She was born in Ghana, did her medical school, did some pediatric residency in Ghana. She's married to Alan. Is Alan here? Where's Alan? Hey, good to see Alan. They amazingly had a long-distance relationship during her residency. Alan and their home is in San Diego, California. So that was very impressive. As a resident, Dr. Tacky has been one of our pediatric chief residents, and I can't tell you enough how amazing she has been as a chief resident. Not only is she an incredible educator, she loves to teach. She's a great teacher. She's done some amazing Yale cases and these different conferences that we've had. She's been a great bedside teacher. But she also became a chief resident when we started the new duty hour rules. I started about a month before the academic year started, and I kind of changed the whole schedule around. So she's had a lot of challenges as a chief resident. That job is not the easiest job in terms of making a schedule and deciding when people are going to work. So I commend her in her role as a chief resident. She is born to be a general pediatrician. She has some amazing analogies in general pediatrics. For example, your growth chart is like a racetrack, and you want to be on that racetrack. She has some great analogies, and she's just destined to stay in primary care. She's going to be a great pediatrician. Her panel of patients adore her, and I'm sure they're going to miss her when she leaves. She's creative, personal, dependable, hardworking. There's not much more to describe her. I guess this was your first week of residency. She's also featured on our website on the video, so she's been a great resident. So where is she going? So she is leaving us. She already has a job in Southern California in general pediatric practice, and I think she will very much miss the weather in Michigan. You're right. So, all right, congratulations, Dr. Tacky. All right, Dr. Raniwala. So she has an amazing, amazing background. So here she is as a child. I'm not sure where she is. 4 sisters and 1 brother, and they all kind of look the same, but they're beautiful. She was born in India. She did some medical school in India, her pediatric residency, and she is global. She then worked in India. She worked in Kenya. She worked in Dubai. So here she is with a giraffe. I think this is a great picture. So she was very well experienced and well trained before she came here. And we all know she's married to Mr. Dr. Raniwala, Vishwas. Look how cute they were, and absolutely cute. This is their wedding picture. And they have 2 beautiful children, Sheila and Heem, who are very personable and very outgoing, so hopefully we'll meet them tonight. She is also the second half of our chief resident duo, and she really stepped up when we needed a chief resident, and she's really done an amazing job as a chief resident. She's been very organized. She does all our conference handling. So I'm very fortunate that she was our second chief resident. She's very cheerful. She's very adventurous. Always, I kind of give crazy ideas, and she's willing to try them. So I've been grateful for that. Here she is. Where is she going? Well, she loves Flint, and hopefully she will remain in the area pursuing terminal pediatrics. So congratulations. master's. He's from Egypt, went to medical school in Egypt, did his residence in Egypt, did a neonatology fellowship in Egypt. Then went to Iowa where he did some research in neonatology, and then we were fortunate to have him after that. He is a family man. His family is over here. He has a beautiful family with his wife and his 3 children, 11, 8, 2. So it's obviously he's a pediatrician, so he loves kids, but it's great to see someone who's so family-oriented. Usama, as a resident, has a very strong medical knowledge, as you can presume based on his experience. He's very curious, he's very motivated, he's very driven. And here's Dr. Nolan. He says these are the 2 most good-looking people at Hurley. I think it has something to do with the hair, for sure. We're very happy for Dr. Yunus. He is going to pursue a neonatology fellowship in New York, in upstate New York, and maybe he'll do another fellowship after that. So congratulations, Dr. Yunus. So our last resident, I thought she'd be here, but she has reasons not to be here. Dr. Zan, I'll tell you that. Olga is, she came from Russia. This is her as a baby, super, super cute. She went to medical school in Russia, pediatric residency in Russia, then she moved to Toronto, Canada, where she worked as doing ultrasound work. She's married to Payman, who we all got to know during residency as well. These are her parents in the Red Square, sister from Canada. Olga has been a phenomenal resident the time that you've all known her. She's very hardworking, very efficient, very personable. She is always smiling. Has a great personality. She's one of the nurses' favorites, I'm sure. She's just very pleasant to work with. And also very dedicated and driven. So this is why she's not here. She has 2.5-week-old twins. Cyrus and Darius were born here 2.5 weeks ago. She amazingly carried them to like 36 weeks. She was measuring 49 weeks. It's amazing. She timed her pregnancy and delivery just absolutely perfectly because she didn't have to take any additional time during residency. So I think she is home with them, but hopefully we'll see her maybe tonight. And where is she going? She is actually starting on July 1st in Buffalo, New York with a pediatric critical care fellowship. She's doing a first month is research and then she's kind of getting back to it. So congratulations to all. Pediatric residents, the pediatric faculty and administration, congratulations to our graduate class of 2012. At this time, I'd like to bring down Dr. Banerjee, who's going to present the Dr. Banerjee Award.
This award is open for pediatrics and for midwives. As Mona has said, almost all the residents here are hardworking. This is the award chosen by the faculty and by the nurses. Because to be successful in the primary care, it's not much how much knowledge you have, but other people perceive you as a physician. And to be successful physician, primary care, you have to communicate, you have to be, make other people realize in group care, you have to benefit. And I have no idea who got this award this year because I'm not in the selection committee. This award goes to Dr. Taffy.
At this time, I'd like to present the Dr. Burton Mathias Award. This award was created in 2007 to honor the life and the legacy of Dr. Burton Mathias. Dr. Mathias was the very first pediatric resident here at Hurley in the 1950s. We're about a 60-year-old pediatric residency, one of the oldest in the state and in the country. So this award goes to a resident who showed the most improvement scores over the 3 years, as well as somebody who demonstrates the characteristics exemplified by Dr. Mathias. And those include advocacy for children and families, excellent teamwork, good listening skills, humility, and excellent primary care skills. The recipient of this award was voted on by the pediatric core faculty, and I'm very excited to announce that the recipient is Dr. Seti. At this time, I'd like to introduce Dr. Tacky to give out the Dr. Tauscher Award.
Consistently teaches very well, is very approachable and explains everything so well. Committed to resident education, dedicated to teaching and knowledgeable. One is left with no question after he explains things. These are a few of